Disco, 6.20. La Bella Restaurant, 10.70. What's this? Well, the Winorama off licence, £15.50. Dick, how can you do it?
With your chequebook and banker's card. Oh, hang on. I almost forgot. There we are.
You've committed a crime.
Oh, be reasonable, Duncan. I only borrowed them to please you.
Now, that's true, Duncan.
What, to please me? How can borrowing my cheques please me?
Well, you no doubt remember the night staff nurse Evans got engaged with that Australian doctor up at High Cross.
Oh, that one who said pommies couldn't drink a pint of milk.
Aye, and then you both proceeded to drink 15 pints of bitter straight off.
Yeah, well, I told you he'd throw up before I did.
Yes, and he did.
15 seconds before you did.
And to celebrate your victory, we all came back to St. Swithin's Bar.
We did? I must have been drunk.
Ah, well, that would explain why you didn't show up at the party.
What party?
Well, the one you were so keen on.
Hey?
Let's have a wild party, you said. And then you passed out.
And so as not to disappoint you, we all, we took you to your room, tucked you into bed, and then I borrowed your chequebook and banker's card so that we could have the party.
But I didn't mean 85 quid's worth of booze, food and cigars.
Aye, Duncan, but remember, money a mickle makes a muckle.
What's he on about?
It's very simple. You see, a mickle, which is a small thing, added to other mickles, makes a lot of mickles. And that's a muckle.
Hey, well, stuff your muckles, mate. This is a forgery.
Yeah, but it's a very good forgery.
Oh, I'm glad you find it so funny, you great strapping jock. I'm the idiot that has to go along to the hospital bank and explain how I got through this lot in one night.
He's just annoyed because he missed the party.
Dr. Waring?
Yes, I'm sorry. I was looking for the bank manager, Mr. Cooper.
Mr. Cooper's been replaced by me. My name's Morton.
Oh, well, congratulations. I won't bother you.
Winorama, the Ding Dong Disco, La Bella Restaurant.
Well, you got to let your hair down every now and again.
I think it's time we prescribed you a hairnet.
Burner tones, eh? Oh, you should watch that stomach ulcer of yours, Mr. Morton. You know, don't overwork, take things easy, have a nice long holiday. Above all, don't worry about minor items like customers' overdrafts and very...
Oh, but I do, and my ulcer, like myself, is not to be duped by your change of subject tactic.
Oh, well, I was only speaking as a doctor.
And only speaking as a bank manager, I'm going to prescribe drastic treatment.
I see. What you going to do?
I think you would call it preventive surgery.
Well, cut out a bit to save the rest.
Oh, I'm going in for more than a bit.
Major surgery?
Exactly.
Oh.
Otherwise, I'm afraid your financial support system will be no more.
My bank balance is going to snuff it.
An excellent diagnosis, Doctor.
Mr. Morton, I ask you to consider my position. For up to, 100 hours a week, I slave for a pittance. And from that mean 50 or 60 pounds, I have to find some form of relaxation from the grueling surgeon's work.
My eyes, Dr. Waring, like the sources of your overdraft, are dry.
The Bible says I, but whose?
You look as if somebody just asked you to do some work.
It's worse than that. Someone's asked me to pay them some money. Who? My bookmaker, and he wants it now.
I'll tell him to wait till next month's paycheck.
I've already spent that.
Will you not accept your marker?
Hard cash now.
Oh, well, Dick, I mean, if you haven't got it...
If I haven't got it, he's going to give me an operation without the anaesthetic.
Dick, I wish I could help you, but I'm still paying off my wife's bingo debts. On the other hand, I could stop paying them. She's got a prison.
No, Andy, very kind of you, but maybe Duncan will lend me some.
Right, you! I want the money. You owe me.
I can't.
I don't care if you can't, you can and you will.
My circumstances...
Up your circumstances, mate. I want my money.
You're not the only one. You know that Sammy Silk?
What, the very large and muscular bookmaker?
Well, he's sending his nasties round to duff up Dick unless he pays his debts back.
Oh, no. Is that true, Dick?
Oh, the disgrace of being called in by one's bookmakers.
Oh, that's awful. Jake, you know what happens, don't you? Well, there you are, lying in your little bed, all tucked up with your copy of Noddy in Fairyland. And just as P.C. Plod's about to talk to Big Ears, suddenly a size 14 boot smashes the door in, and you're dragged screaming out of your room. A great, huge, hairy fist smashes into your stomach. and your arms twisted 3 times around your neck, and a great iron bar crushes your spindly kneecaps. And when all that happens, mate, I will be there, helping them!
Good afternoon, gang. May I join you? Thanks. Oh, my, you do look glum. Still, not to worry. I'll cheer you all up by telling you about my work with Dr. Pendleton in his clinic in Stepney.
James.
Duncan, you'd find it fascinating. Dr. Pendleton is an amazing man.
James.
No, Dick, seriously. The work he's been doing with muscular spasm patterns is quite unique.
Jimmy.
Shut up. Is something wrong?
Universal constipation of the bank balance, old boy.
Short of cash, eh?
Yes.
Oh, well. Have a drink. Have a drink on me. The usual, eh?
What is that, James?
Where did you get it from?
And where do we get some?
Well, I volunteered to help Dr. Pendleton for the afternoon in Stepney.
Research, eh?
Yes, just for helping, I got 30 quid.
30 quid?
Yes. Mind you, the human guinea pigs for 2 days lounging about got 50 quid.
50 quid?
For 2 days.
For doing nothing?
I think it calls for large whiskies all round, James.
Of course, yes. One must help the needy.
And the thirsty.
Listen, when are we going to do it?
What about tomorrow? Loftus is away at that seminar for 2 days, eh? Hold on. Let's just have a word with the toad. James. Old friend. How would you like to cover for me, just for 2 days, eh?
Well, actually, I'm a bit...
Great chance to have a look at a fantastic myeloma on Ward 3.
Oh?
And a very interesting inguinal hernia in Ward 6.
Oh, really?
And an enormous pair of knockers on a new nurse in Ward 4.
Well, I must say it's very decent of you to offer, but, where will you chaps be?
Probably over at Pendleton's place, actually earning 150 quid.
Oh, no, I don't think
look,
that's...
James, please, we're desperate. Can he fix it?
Well, I suppose so, but, it's rather unethical, you know. Doctors don't do that sort of thing.
Well, what sort of people do?
Well, students.
Well, there you go.
Oh, no, you're far too old for students. Well, models.
Why not? No.
Labourers.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, and actors.
Right. To be or not to be.
That is the question.
Whether 'tis noble.
Suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune.
Now you can relax. Did it hurt?
Feel anything, Andy?
No.
I must say, you actor bods make it all damn dramatic.
Can't he have mine instead?
It's not going to hurt. Oh! Think of the money. It hurt, did it?
Well, it didn't hurt you.
Well, that's the first lot. Now, the whole course lasts for 24 hours. Then we keep you in for another day just to make sure that everything's hunky-dory.
What do the injections actually do?
Well, that's rather difficult to explain to someone who's not actually a doctor. But basically, they alter the level of what we in the medical world call anticholinesterase.
What?
It's all to do with muscle relaxation, eh?
Oh, you seem well informed.
Well, yes, that's before we were resting. We did a medical series on the telly.
Oh, yes, that's right. Yes, I had a very big part.
Really?
Yes, I was
He
playing
played
one
an
of the,
anaesthetist with criminal tendencies.
How jolly interesting, yes. Well, you'll find the effects of this jolly interesting, too.
What actually happens?
Well, briefly, when the drug takes effect, the whole body goes completely loose. In fact, a colleague of mine says it's rather like being a runny jelly.
How long does this state last?
Well, of course, the effects build up with more injections. This one shouldn't produce more or 2 or 3 recurring spasms and last just a few minutes.
2 or 3 spasms. Is there anything else we ought to know?
Well, there are the tonic contractions.
Gin and tonic contractions?
No, I'm afraid not. No, a tonic contraction is when your body stiffens up like a board, like that, you see, before the complete relaxation of the muscles. Anyway, I'll pop back in just a few minutes to take you to the observation board. Oh, in the meanwhile, perhaps you'd like to have this now. As we agreed, £150.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Pendleton.
the patient in number 4. I'll see him in a minute, will you? Fine. Oh, then I'll see 5, 8, 6, 7, 9, and 11.
Bingo.
Geoffrey, you're back.
Seem to be overdoing it as usual, Gascoigne.
Oh, no, sir, I'm just doing my job.
Yours and who else's?
Sorry, sir.
Where's Waring?
Who, sir?
Waring. W for waster, A for absentee, R for recalcitrant, I for inept, N for no good. And G for Gascoigne, who I'm asking about his bearings.
Whose bearings, sir?
Waring's bearings, sir.
Well, he's not here, sir.
Oh, you've noticed. The seminar, Gascoigne, that I was meant to be attending has been cancelled. So I am now here, working. While those who are meant to be here, also working, are not to be found. So where are they?
Loftus is back. Hey, Loftus is back. Hey. We're going back to the hospital. Now, come on, there's no time to change. Gascoigne's coming for us in the taxi. Get your things. Hey, I tell you what. Seeing as we're doing a bunk, I don't think we ought to take this.
You're joking. We've had the injections. We can phone Pendleton and tell him what the effects are. Right. I'm ready.
Right. Oh, wagons. Yeah.
Contractions are starting.
We can't take him back to the hospital like this.
I think he's coming round now.
If the contractions have started, we better go before he has another.
I mean, what about the wobbly jelly bit, eh?
Yeah. Hey, look.
You sure you're all right, Bucket? Yeah, they don't last long, do they?
No, no.
Come on.
No, keep the engine running.
He's gone.
Get the cakes. We'll have to carry it. Come on.
Just grab that. Yes.
Get him in.
Primary tonic contractions. The spasms are so unpredictable.
Ah, get on with it. Oh, hold on. Hang on.
Give me the case.
Get his case in. Come on.
St. Swithin's Hospital, please.
I might have guessed.
Andy, come on. Get your clothes off. There's my shirt.
It's all right, he's not here.
How you feeling, Andy?
Oh, I'm over my turn now.
I haven't had one yet.
You've got something to look forward to, haven't you?
Dr. Waring?
Yes.
Professor Loftus is looking for you.
Oh.
And Mr. Morton from the bank has been
well.
phoning for you as well.
If Loftus kills me, I won't have to face Morton.
Oh, well, before I face Loftus, I'm off to the bar for a steadier.
Hey, do you think that might be wise, Andy? You might get a bit high.
Yeah, that's true. I think I'll join you.
There's a patient asking to see you. Says he's come to thank you.
You see, we chaps of the knockout department are sometimes appreciated.
It must be one of the patients you didn't let wake up in the operating theatre.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Stuart Clark. Now, you mind? This cubicle is for the patients.
You just might be one. If you don't pay Mr. Silk his money.
I haven't got it.
Now, that's better. Now, the money.
I haven't got it. Oh,
Hello? What's this in?
It's not mine.
No, it's mine. You hear the old slip spec from Mr. Silk? receipts like it. Here you are. It's been a pleasure doing business with you.
There was I, being forced into this cubicle. This thug threatening to beat me into a pulp. Well, I said...
You been in a bar?
No.
Where's my money?
Your money.
Now,
Now,
come
just
on
a
in and
minute.
take part in that experiment so you two could get the ultimate in hangovers,
Yeah, but
mate.
just a minute.
Get off. I need this money to make my...
Hang on,
To
I've got
make
something
my
to tell
pitch
you.
to the bank. I'll be back in... Loftus.
Ah, you remember me.
Sir, you won't believe this, but...
I'm sure I'm not going to believe it, Waring, but since this could be the last excuse you're going to make to me in this hospital, by God, it had better be a masterpiece.
Yes, sir. Stuart Clark's aunt, sir.
Oh, Stuart Clark's aunt. I haven't had a Clark's aunt for years. Not Aunt Elsie the epileptic that you rushed out to look after on the morning of the cup final, which resulted in your being brought into casualty early next morning wearing a Leeds United scarf.
No, sir, no.
Or maybe it was your 98-year-old German aunt who wanted to see you before she died and coincidentally invited you over during the Munich Beer Festival.
No, sir, it was my aunt,
Doris the herbalist.
Oh, that aunt. My goodness, Clark, that's a new Clark aunt story. And what has Aunt Doris the herbalist got to do with the fact that you three just happened to be missing this morning? Waring?
I think I just saw a flying saucer, sir.
Clark, you're an idiot. But what's worse, you take me for one as well. Waring?
You will wake in 1 minute and you will be totally refreshed.
God, somebody pinch me. Don't you dare. What's the matter with Waring?
He's in a trance, sir.
Yes, sir, you see, we were experimenting with a new form of hypnosis. I was reading about it in a medical journal.
Clark, the nearest you ever get to a medical journal is when you walk past the hospital library. Waring, wake up.
You will go rigid. You will go rigid. And then you will relax into that chair.
Has Mackenzie been at the methyl alcohol?
No, sir, you see, the whole point of the experiment is that the two subjects should go into a trance together so that their inner thoughts can intermingle whilst under total relaxation.
Shut up, Clark. I've had enough. God, he may have hurt himself.
No, sir, he does that every Saturday night in the pub.
Sir, we didn't want to tell you about the results of our experiments until they were finished.
How very considerate of you. And when Mackenzie comes out of his trance, we shall continue my little piece of research into where the hell you all were this morning.
Yes, sir. Is it Dr. Waring? Yes. Oh, really? All right, right down, yes.
Who was that?
It's Gascoigne, sir, in casualty. They got a burst ulcer. Come on, Dick.
Rubbish, this is just a ploy of yours to get out of the room.
No, sir, it isn't. It's emergency.
No, sir, it's a trick.
Now, get out the way or you'll be responsible for the condition of my patient. Sir.
When I count up to 3, you will wake up. 1, 2, 3.
Bit of luck about that ulcer.
For us, yes, but not for the patient.
Yeah.
John, this is an emergency.
Well, so is this, mate. I've got a partial contraction.
Yeah.
What's wrong with your leg?
Oh, same thing, bit stiff, that's all.
Ah. Hello, Dr. Waring.
Oh, get off, will you? It's a minor contraction.
Oh.
How's the patient, then?
Oh, well, I've given him a painkiller and sent some blood for cross-matching. It's Morton, the bank manager.
Oh. Hello, Mr. Morton.
Oh.
You've been over-worrying about my overspending again, haven't you?
Oh, no.
Hey, I'll tell you what, I'll cheer him up. Show him that money I got off Pendleton.
I don't think so.
Oh, you watch his little face light up when he sees these betting slips. Betting slips?
The bookie got to me first.
You wait till I get you later, mate. I'll just take your pulse, set up a driptych. boss, will you?
Will do.
Yeah?
Duncan, give me a hand.
Who's going to operate on me?
Dr. Waring.
No.
Oh, don't worry. You won't feel a thing. Dr. Stuart Clark will put you to sleep.
Oh, no.
Look, I think I'd better get another tea, mate.
Yes, do that. Oh. You know, I've never seen Morton looking so terrified in his life.
Yeah, that's true. Hang on.
Hey? Dick!
Mr. Morton, I believe you want to work with Dr. Waring about his overdraft.
Dick!
Oh,
You said it was urgent.
I don't want to talk about overdraft now. Just get someone else to operate.
Certainly, if you extend his credit.
Perhaps.
No, perhaps.
All right.
3 months?
2.
Okay, 2, but interest-free.
No.
At 2%.
3.5.
Okay, 3, but fixed.
I want regular repayments.
Varying intervals.
No, 3. No.
I've brought the other tea.
Good. Oh, before you go in there, I'll just see if I can get a mortgage out of him. Sure, James. As soon as I get some money, I'll buy you the biggest half pint you've ever had.
Gosh, thanks.
How much do we actually owe you?
£154.
Oh. Did you buy doubles?
No, I had to pay Pendleton back as it was me that suggested you. That was 150 quid and then 4 for the taxi.
We're worse off than we were.
We are now. Here's Loftus.
I don't know how Mackenzie does it. Must be this intermingling of thoughts business.
Sir?
I asked him where he thought I might find you. And with no more than a cursory glance at his watch, which indicated 5:30, he quickly deduced that you'd be in the bar. So, I have decided to have my little chat with you in here rather than in my office, because I'd probably shout myself hoarse in my office, but here I'm forced to be civil to you. Mackenzie here has been reluctantly revealing the truth about this morning's goings-on. He informed me that 3 doctors from this hospital... 3 doctors from this hospital, organized by a 4th doctor, allowed themselves to be used as guinea pigs for a medical experiment. Ye gods, that's what hamsters and members of the public are for.
Well, we were broke, sir.
We didn't even have 1 halfpenny to rub together, sir.
We were desperate, sir.
You too, Gascoigne?
Oh, certainly not, sir. But I am now.
Well, I think I can solve this quite easily.
Oh, are we getting a rise, sir?
Shut up, Clark. Until you find yourself solvent again, I am offering you all unlimited overtime.
Oh, I do rather not take it.
Or else I shall take disciplinary action.
Oh, we'd love to do it. Thank you very much indeed. Well, here's to, over...
Good Lord!
Not another contraction.
Couldn't you help us? That was the contraction, see?
I thought the contractions were over.
They are, but I've always wanted to do that.